Hi, I'm Allisun, and today I'm sharing an ultimate key to freedom with you. So the last conversation I had with my mom, she gave me a hard time about helping me with something tiny, which I brushed off. She put down my new job, which I disengaged from, and then in that silence, she brought up drama, to which I tried to defend myself. One tiny defense was all the fuel she needed to turn this into a blazing fire, and to a minute later have me angry and red in the face trying to defend myself and make her see my point of view. And when I realized it just wasn't gonna happen and that I was super mad, I hung up the phone. We are super used to this, but this kind of anger isn't normal. It's not healthy and it's not acceptable. You don't have to accept this kind of treatment. Small side note, but I understand that not everyone can just walk away from the narcissist or super toxic person in their life. And so today, I am going to tell you how to deal. Narcissists don't hear you. They don't care what you have to say. If they have a belief and you question it, they see themselves as right and you as wrong, and they will attack through intimidation, shame, and cruelty. The worst thing you can do is try to make them see your point of view or try to defend yourself. If you watch my video on responding versus reacting, sometimes they take your defenses and they use it against you. They're like, oh, look who's getting all angry and saying all these things to me. But regardless of what they say and what they do, what are you doing? You're talking to a brick wall, sometimes screaming at it. It's a pattern that we grew up in and that we absorbed. This sense of futile efforts, of not being heard and not being worthy of being heard, of feeling less than, and like, and it seeps into our subconscious. And it makes us believe awful things about ourselves and about our world, and it seeps into the world around us. It manifests in other relationships and other situations outside the family. So moving forward, be mindful of your natural boundaries, anxiety, anger, stress. Notice when those feelings bubble up within you, especially in a relationship. Who's making you feel this way? Especially when your narcissist comes at you and tells you that you're being unloving and cruel and narcissistic or whatever it is, or when they're coming at you with all of their negativity, or their intensely exaggerated drama and they're hounding you with this energy. Disengage. Gray rock, just zip it. They don't hear you. Actions speak louder than words. So let your silence speak for itself and see how they respond. See who they really are. I learned prior to that first phone call I told you about that if I were to disengage when I was in the middle of this huge whole family narcissistic attack, if I disengaged, it continued to be an attack. Like whatever I did or didn't do, I was irrelevant. I didn't matter. So rather than getting worked up, disengage. A kind of random side note here is that a few of my role models and friends teach me so much about life. First, concerning my last video on helplessness, they consistently tell me when I go to them with my drama, which is not all the time, but sometimes when I do and I'm really upset about serious things happening with my family, they say the only way you can help them is by being an example. Lead by example. Be that happy person if you want them to be happy. Show them it's possible. Show them love, but help by showing them that love is possible and happiness is possible. Be a role model. Anyways, another thing that they are teaching me that is relevant to this video is to not have expectations of other people and of life. The people who I feel the most loved by, just unconditionally, are people who have no expectations of me. They just love me no matter what. And they meet life with that attitude They don't expect these huge things out of life. That expecting things brings disappointment. But if you just have acceptance and gratitude for all that is, you are unfuckwithable. So my birthday just passed and my mom is unblocked from my phone. Something I haven't told you. Not that I have had contact with her, but I just have wanted to see what happens. And she's noticed that's unblocked and she sent me a few messages, which maybe I'll share with you in the future, but for now, she called me on my birthday and left me a voicemail. And I did not listen to it, and I don't plan to. And lately, my sisters and just my whole family, going through some mega drama, have sent me these novels of like helplessness, pretty much, and I just don't even read them sometimes. Like these text message novels, I just look at it and I'm like, I don't have time for this. I am raising my frequency. I'm coming into this new way of life, this new being of joy and vibrant life and love, and I ain't got time for that. Anyone who wants to be happy is welcome. Anyone who's willing to help themselves, holy crap, like I will listen to you and have empathy and love for you and, you know, help you on your being happy. But if you're just helpless and seriously draining my cup, we ain't gonna have dinner together, you know what I'm saying? Okay, that was a pretty anticlimactic, silly, and whatever ending to this video, but that's all I have today. I hope you feel me. If not, catch me in the next video. Peace, guys.